Alright. Yeah, we finna set this camera up here. I couldn't even tell you if this is a good spot. It's a good spot. But look, I'm finna rant, right? I'm about to rant like a motherfucker. I don't give no damn. If y'all don't like it, get the fuck off my video. But I just wanna say, like, when it comes to doing what the fuck you wanna do, you have to just do that shit. You know what I mean? You gotta just do that shit. Cause a lot of motherfuckers, let me stop cussing. Let me try not to cuss. 9 times out of 10 in this life, the people who make it to where they want to be and live the reality that they want to live is because they're not letting outside forces get to them. So like a lot of times in the workplace or maybe your family, you know what I mean, they be like, you need to be realistic about this, need to be realistic about that. But the motherfuckers that was insane, not even insane, just paid more attention to themselves and, you know what I'm saying, let a lot of things just use their brain, you know what I mean, and not listen to anybody else reality. Those are the people who created lights. Those are the people who created vehicles. You know what I mean? Those are people that created things that they wanted to create and created a lifestyle that they want to create it. So a lot of times motherfuckers want to tell you be realistic, but you don't understand, like, some people just have totally different realities. Some people see things differently. And just because a lot of motherfuckers agree with be realistic or shit needs to be done like this doesn't mean that they're right. Because I take it for myself. Older people in general, they always want to they think they know more than younger people. And then they want to make it, they feel like young people don't know how to listen to them, right? But a lot of times young people, they have this side of their brain that's creating the future. You know what I mean? So they're not really worried about, not saying that you don't want to take advice from older people. It's just like, take it with a grain of salt. And I'm saying that for myself because, oh, let's switch up subject. When it comes to the workplace, okay? I know a lot of y'all probably work jobs, y'all probably done, you know what I'm saying, ran your mouth a little bit too much to your coworkers or, you know what I'm saying, people that's been trapped in a certain cycle for a long ass time. Hey, don't be running your mouth to them people. Dang, you think they want to see you surpass them? No, they want to damn you, dull you down, and they want to keep you where the fuck they at. So don't be expecting no congratulations, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? No pat on the shoulder, none of that. Cause these people, they do not give no damn about where you want to be. No one's gonna give a fuck where you want to be besides yourself. Simple. It's literally that simple. So yeah, like, you just gotta do what you want to do in this life. Okay? If you're using a job to get to where you want to be, use it but play your part. This shit is all about playing your cards correctly. So yeah, that's all I want to say. And then also, when it comes to relationships, in a relationship, especially if y'all just dating, y'all need to make sure that y'all are, what's the word, like, giving yourself y'all own time. Like taking time to yourself to do what y'all want to do. Because I feel like from what I've seen and just how I see relationships, a lot of relationships, it's like you will make that person your all. And then you kind of forget about yourself. I've experienced it. You will make that person your all, and then you forget about yourself. You stop doing your hobbies. You stop doing what you want to do. And then, like, I feel like that's also how the relationship, that shit kind of get, like, bad. Because you're just looking at this person. You're not saying you don't need to care about your significant other. It's just that you're just looking at this person and all up in they shit. And it's like, it can go for both parties, you know what I mean? The male or the woman. If you're just focused on this person, then you're gonna end up training yourself and like running yourself down and being mentally unstable. A lot of this shit has everything to do with your mental, bro. You're not where you want to be because of your mental. You're not in a relationship that you want to be in because of your mental. Is it mental? Is it mental? Men's mental health month? Hey Siri, when is Men's Mental Health Month? June or November? Cause you know November. Nigga, in November. Let me tell you something about me. I hate the fucking winter time. I ain't gonna lie. Let's turn this ISO down. Ooh. Stop sliding around on me, camera. Can't break you. There we go. Yeah, but me, I ain't gonna front to you. I hate November. November, December, really towards the end of the year, but especially November, December, that should be so. When it gets cold outside for me, bro, that should be depressing. It's like, it's always a rebirth. But I ain't gonna lie, last December, November, that shit was not a rebirth. It was just miserable. Miserable. But no, I know there's probably just man watching this shit. I can't, when it comes to that November, December shit, I can't give y'all no type of and no type of fucking, I can't give y'all no type of nothingness. Because I don't even know how to fucking get through that shit. That shit be miserable. But nah, I feel like a lot of this shit that eats up your mental, that makes you feel like you won't get to where you want to be, or that makes you feel like you just don't see a way out of your reality that you're living in right now. Let me tell you something. The timeline that you're in right now, that shit is like so temporary. So it's like what you do now really predicts your future. Alright, I'm gonna use this for example. A motherfucker probably went out and killed somebody, right? Wrongfully killed somebody. Now they're living in a different reality that, you know what I'm saying, they probably might not like. They might be living in the jail system now. That's a whole different reality from anybody who's, you know what I'm saying, on the outside world doing what they want to do. So that's why I say, like, don't listen to people when they're trying to tell you be realistic, because you create what's real. You create what's real. Ain't nothing, there's no caps, there's no limit on nothing. Like, you better look around. For real, just look around. Like, bro, sometimes I be tweaking. Like, look at this. This is a phone. We're looking at a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, bro, somebody had to do this shit. And the people who did it, they did not listen to nobody else. Now, I want to tell y'all something that I don't understand. Because I just be getting pissed off. Why the fuck is old people always trying to tell you how you need to live your shit? Like, especially when you don't see yourself kind of living how they're living. I just don't understand that part. Like, I don't know. I try to be the person to understand certain things, but I just don't understand that. Like, my realistic state is different from y'all. It's that simple. But yeah, I don't know. Some things just hard to understand. I probably won't understand it because I ain't gonna listen. Does that make me hard-headed? No, that just means that I know what I want. You know? And then once something happens that tells me you was right, then I'll listen to you. But up until then, nothing that you're telling me is right. And you can't tell me what I need to do because you haven't done it. It's that simple. That's just how I feel. Some people call it ignorance. Some people call it arrogance. I just call it creating my own reality. Stupid. Oh my gosh. That was a nice day out here today. Today and yesterday, I ain't give a fuck about work. I just didn't even go. Because I know for a fact that Whatever the hell is meant for me will be. I ain't even feel like going to work. Why? Because it's been tearing on my mental. So guess what I didn't do? Didn't go to work. And didn't. Like that nigga A B and D me saying and did. Yep, didn't go. No, but one thing that I'm really realizing now, like how money really doesn't buy happiness. Like everybody's trying to. Everyone tries to. For me personally, it's a lot of things that money can get. That I feel like it'll get me in a better space. But I ain't gonna lie. Nine times out of 10, what you need is your healthier mental. Because there's some people in predicaments that's worse than your predicament, and they find a way to be positive and kind of enjoy their environment, not enjoy the environment, just like be positive in their environment. I feel like sometimes being positive is what a lot of people, it's hard for a lot of people to do. So imagine if you were positive, you would probably, I don't know, being positive for me is hard as hell. I'm over trying to see. That's a pure example right there. I'm trying to tell you some shit I don't know how to do. So I'm just ranting right now. But no, still though, I can say that this is something that I want to work on. Being more positive, because I'm in a situation right now that I don't want to be in, that I want to see a way out of. But if I cannot, even think about how to get out of this environment or be positive in the environment I'm in, how am I going to get out of it smoothly? It's just not going to happen. You're going to see bad in every single situation. Being negative. Everything's going to feel so much more heavier being negative. And look, just in case there's anybody with money that has money watching this, and you're not happy, like that feeling, damn, I got a lot of money but I'm not happy. Start getting rid of shit. Not gonna lie, just start getting rid of shit. Okay? Get rid of shit that makes your ego big and that make you feel, that kind of fills that void even though you're not happy. Get rid of that shit and then find something. Find yourself. Find what makes you happy for real, deeply. Because, dude, like, people who know y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, yes, it's nice to have money. Me personally, if I had all the money that I want, what'd probably make me happy with the money is traveling, right? But then that still doesn't stop the day-to-day shit when I'm arguing with my girl. That doesn't stop that. Doesn't stop those issues, right? All you can do is focus on what makes you happy. And focus on what makes you feel peace. Nigga, I feel like those are some good words. Tell me if I'm wrong, bro. If y'all didn't like it, I don't give a fuck. Hey, nanny. Alright, man. Bro, look, I was just trying to be cool and look what I did. I spilled the drink. Damn. I guess I gotta get that up now. Alright, y'all. Peace.